Other headlines now. The woman at the center of Donald Trump's criminal hush money trial took the stand today.
Stormy Daniels testified about the alleged sexual encounter she says led to the payment at the center of the case. Her answers on the stand had the defense calling for a mistrial.
CBS 2's Alice Gaynor has been in the courtroom all day, and she's live outside with the details now. Alice.
When Stormy Daniels was on the stand, she was speaking very quickly. She had to be reminded several times to slow down for the court reporter. In fact, prosecutors had to meet with her privately to tell her to remain focused in her answers because the defense kept objecting to a lot of the details she was testifying to. They actually moved for a mistrial. The judge noted she was hard to control on the stand, but didn't think a mistrial was warranted yet, so he denied that.
Stormy Daniels testified after meeting Donald Trump at a 2006 Lake Tahoe golf tournament. She agreed to have dinner with him. She described going to his hotel suite, noting he was wearing satin or silk pajamas. I said to him, "Does Mr. Hefner know you stole his pajamas?" She said they talked for a while. When she asked about his wife, she told the court he said, "Don't worry about that. We don't even sleep in the same room." Trump mentioned the possibility of having her on The Apprentice. After she said a network would never have a porn star on, she says he said, "You remind me of my daughter. She is smart and blonde and beautiful, and people underestimate her as well." After using the restroom, she described being startled by Trump in a T-shirt and boxers on the bed. "I just thought, oh my God, what did I misread to get here?" She said they briefly had sex, but she didn't remember much. She said she maintained contact with him to get on The Apprentice, even meeting with him at Trump Tower. At one point, Trump called her to say he could not get her on the show. In 2011, Daniel says she agreed to do an interview with a magazine after they heard about the story, though it wasn't published until nearly a decade later. She also described being threatened by a man in a parking lot to keep quiet. When asked about the non-disclosure agreement she signed in 2016 about the alleged affair for $130,000 paid for by Trump's then personal attorney Michael Cohen, she said she didn't negotiate for more money because she was doing well financially and just wanted the deal done. Prosecutors say Trump reimbursed Cohen through monthly payments disguised as legal services. Trump denies the affair and says he was just paying his attorney for work.
The legal expense that we paid was put down as legal expense. There's nothing else you could say. You don't have to put down anything, I guess. But we put down legal expense was legal expense. Is that a correct statement, Mr. Attorney?
On cross-examination, the defense tried to paint her as an extortionist. They asked her if she had been making money using her claim that she had had sex with Trump. She said she was making money off of her story, but that it had also cost her a lot of money. Dick and Christine?
Alice, you're basically sitting right behind former President Trump. How was he reacting to this sometimes awkward testimony, shall we say?
Yeah, it got pretty contentious with the defense. You know, when she walked in and made her way to the witness stand, he was watching her. He had no expression on his face. During points of her testimony, I noticed a couple of times his eyes were closed, but if there was ever a witness he was paying attention to in this trial, it was her testimony. He was either looking straight ahead or looking at one of the monitors while she was testifying, but he didn't appear to be looking directly at her while she was on the witness stand. Dick?
All right, Alice, thank you.
All right, and on our website, we have in-depth details on the testimony happening in court throughout the trial. That's on cbsnewyork.com.